Resurrection is Just Be You by Andrew Gordo. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's get into this resurrection in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, hope we're all doing well today. It's morning right now and it's actually rained recently and it's actually feeling really good outside. It's not so I can actually record this video without the AC on and the car on, so that's kind of nice.
Really nice.
But kind of just want to talk a little bit about just being just yourself, and more specifically in, say, like talking to somebody, or your early starts of like a relationship, basically, and basically just showing that yourself, showing you and who you are. Because many times I think when I look back at myself and when my past, like, say, like relationships and people I try to get with and stuff, try to talking to them, and sometimes it's very easy to feel like you want to like try to make it work with somebody, and maybe you might compromise yourself a little bit with what, say, that aligns with you and things that you do, and you might try to, I don't know, you try to pull off this kind of like performance thing, or you try to like try to pull off someone that you're not. And I've been quite guilty of that in the past a lot, trying to do that, but I don't think I've gone to the extreme where I've done that. But I think the main thing is like you just want to make sure you're just yourself, like fully yourself, and obviously in a respectful way. Obviously you don't want to just be so comfortable at first, and you're just talking to somebody on the first date. That's what I'm saying. But you really want to make sure you're just yourself, like all the time, and that's why I've emphasized before that you need to make sure that you know yourself, that you're comfortable with yourself, and you just know what you want with somebody, and you make that attention quite clear. You're not gonna like play around these games and stuff or whatever. People like to, I guess, say, or walk the way around the things that you truly want, and you don't have to really be, I guess, super direct with it, but you need to be in a way that is, if I can articulate this right, if you can do it in a way where it's ethical and polite in a way.
Yeah.
And because I think especially if you want something that's like long term,
Yep.
something that's committed, you need to be able to tell this person that, hey, I want this, I want to commit to you, I want to commit to one person only. That just kind of leaves us on the same page. It just leaves us on the same page to what we both want, what you might want, and what they might want. So it's like, so it really just comes down to just setting your intentions first in any early stage, and just when you're dating somebody, and being very clear with that, like being clear with that, and also not just, but also reminding yourself that you want to stick to who you are, really. Because one thing that I feel like maybe some guys do this, I've done it before, where you're in the beginning stages, and then you start feeling like you're doing something wrong because, I don't know, you just don't feel like you're really vibing, and probably overthinking. That's something that I had to deal with a lot. Say,
Yeah.
like, for me personally, I was always kind of someone that always overthink something and doing something that I thought was wrong, something I could do better, and basically thinking that I need to be not me, and that's not something that should be so critical on yourself. Something that I shouldn't be so critical on myself. Because it's really easy to be like that, And sure, you're not gonna be perfect. That's the thing. That's the thing you need to be aware of. You're not gonna be a perfect person straight away in this relationship that you're building, the connection you're building. But I think if you're willing to show that side of yourself, the person, that, hey, I'm not perfect. Obviously, you don't want to be like someone that's just immature and irresponsible, but you want to be someone that,
Yeah.
it's very real. Someone that's themselves and someone that, that can show that, hey, I go through this, and also I do this. Sometimes, I kind of go and, that's the vulnerability part that's really important in connection, just being able to open up. But also to not get in your head so much as well when it comes to, building that connection. Because most of the time, if you're someone that's really like just grounded themselves, someone that's kind of just mature and known, someone that's just knows where they're going and knows what they want, you really shouldn't be overthinking it too much for yourself and that you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're not like the most, active dater, or you're not the most experienced person, but that doesn't mean that she thinks something's wrong with you. You should really just focus on what you like to do and what you like about this person, and just lead them with curiosity, really, and not let, say, like self-doubt and things like, I need to do this to be more attractive and stuff in order to get along with this person, because you don't know this person's your, you don't know if this is for you,
Yeah.
because you might seem like that when you're with somebody and it's like, oh, I really want to make this work, but it's like, well, you got to be self-aware of that and be aware that, hey, not everyone's going to be compatible with you, and that's okay. That's totally okay, because that's why you have yourself.
Yeah.
That's why you can rely on yourself. You don't need to rely on somebody
Yep.
else to fill
Yep.
that. I guess that that part of you that that needs that you need to be comfortable with, because you
Yeah.
already got yourself and you're comfortable with that. And I really emphasize that, to just knowing yourself and being comfortable in your own head. This video is more
Yeah.
of a ramble, really, today, but because I just want to get a video done for today and just kind of talk about this topic specifically. I think that's all I really got for you. Just be you.
Just be you. Yeah.
Don't try to put on a mask to make things work, because it probably, if you really have to do that, that's already probably like a big red flag already. Whatever is going on between you and somebody else. So, but
Yeah.
not in a bad way. It just probably doesn't mean you're compatible. But I think that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate that. And you watched the video, I appreciate that as well. Like, subscribe, want to see more from me. I'm going to talk about something I've always wanted to talk about for a little while now, and I think I'm comfortable with it now. So, stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.
Yeah. That's be you. Yeah. That's so really true. That's be yourself. Yeah. That's be you by Andrew Gordo. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified below in my time. Wow.